Hi everyone, I am Liv from Ostique. If you are a regular listener to the podcast, you probably recognise my voice. I just wanted to come on and do a quick kind of short special episode about our new initiative, Ostique Connect. I don't know how many of you would have already seen some information about it or heard about it from some of the other activities that we're doing, but I thought it was really important to come on and take a few minutes just to explain to you how and why we came up with this initiative, why we think it's so important and how it means so much to us, how you can get involved, and also, I guess, our kind of hopes and dreams for the future of Ostique Connect as well. So just a little bit of background in terms of how we came up with this in the first place. Through all the work that we do, we get to speak to so many wonderful people, members of the community like yourselves, lots of stoma nurses from across the country and actually around the world, different trusts and hospitals, consultants, so a real cross-section from what I would call kind of the stoma community. And what seems to come through in every single conversation is that there is a real lack of the support that is needed to combat the feelings of isolation and loneliness following stoma surgery. When you look at the statistics, there is a huge proportion, over half of ostomates feel isolated and lonely following their surgery. And quite frankly to us, that's just not acceptable. And we know that the support is lacking not because people don't want to help, but because our services are so stretched already and there's not the financial nor the kind of time resource for people to be able to kind of commit to helping everybody individually. It's a massive undertaking. There are lots of things that currently exist that are wonderful in their own way. I'm sure a lot of you are members of support groups, in-person groups, which are wonderful. You probably attend a meeting once every 2 months or once a month if it happens more regularly where you are. And whilst that is fantastic, if you are feeling deeply isolated and lonely, perhaps something that happens once a month or once every 2 months might not be frequent enough for you. Also, obviously, that is a group setting. And if you have some intimate fears or very specific things that feel very personal to you that you want to share, that might not be the best environment that's kind of conducive for you to be open and honest and free. And then there are obviously groups online, like Facebook groups, etc. They have varying degrees of negativity for some people. It has been the feedback that I've heard. There's some kind of posting about illness and death quite a lot, and that can be really jarring for people. So even though there would be some amazing support within that group, sometimes some of the other things that are on that group, which are important to also share, can scare people away, and then they don't see the benefits of the positive stuff that's on there as well. So with all that being said, with that being the landscape, we really wanted to create something that answers the needs that we're hearing. So Ostique Connect is a brand new platform. It's showing up as an application, which you can have on an Apple device or any kind of Android devices as well. So it's available on the App Store or Google Play, or it will be available when it's out. And the way that the app works is, I guess it's kind of addressing two key things. The first point of the app is to help ostomates find one another. So that's kind of half the battle to begin with. It's not just, how do I find someone else in this world that has had stoma surgery? Because you might be the first person you've ever heard of to have this surgery, and you might not know where to start to find somebody. But also we understand that there are nuances. Not everybody who has the surgery has it for the same reason, for example. And somebody's journey with a type of cancer could be extremely different from somebody's journey with some IBD. And therefore, it's actually very important not just to be able to find other ostomates, but actually to be able to find other ostomates who share a similar journey or experience to you. So there's a real understanding and ability to support. This app was not just for current ostomates. I just want to make that super clear. For anyone for whom stoma surgery might be a possibility in the future, this app is open to you. For anybody who has had a stoma in the past and perhaps has had a reversal, this app is open to you. For your entire life cycle as a potential ostomate, and perhaps past ostomate, we know that you need varying degrees of support, and we really wanted this app to be available to you. So first thing is, how do we connect users with one another and make sure that those connections are relevant? And then the second thing is about helping to facilitate meaningful connections. So once you download the app and you fill in your personal information and a little bit about the preferences of the kinds of people you might be looking to meet, the app will then serve you lots of different potential matches. If you like somebody or star them and they star you back, you will then unlock the instant messaging chat feature within the app. That allows you to safely and securely instant message with this person so that you can build up a kind of one-to-one connection and relationship and hopefully provide each other some mutual support. The app is really safeguarded and protected. So all of the messages are end-to-end encrypted. There will be no point at which anybody from the Ostique Connect admin team nor anybody else in the application will ever be able to see the messages that you send or receive. Privacy is extremely important when you are speaking about things that are sensitive and intimate, and we really wanted to safeguard and protect you so that you know that you can speak freely. With that being said, whilst we would hope that everybody who uses this application and platform in the future does it with the intention that we would hope, we must safeguard the users against somebody who perhaps abuses it. So just so you're aware, there are some very clear reporting functions within every single chat of the app. If you feel that somebody is behaving badly or breaking the community guidelines or misusing the app in any way, there is a very clear reporting function so that we can remove that person from the platform and have a separate conversation with them and decide from there. So I hope you understand that we are protecting your safety, your privacy. We're looking after your data in a very stringent way, and you can read all about our privacy policy on our website. We've taken that extremely seriously so that this app is hopefully really fulfilling and fun and enjoyable and enhances everybody's lives, but also just so that you know that you have that security and safety in the background as well. Sorry, I've rambled for a while now and I promise it won't be too long, but just to kind of let you know what the next steps are for this platform, because hopefully this is something that you feel that you might benefit from, or perhaps even if you feel in a super secure place at the moment, something that you might be able to come on board with to offer support to other people who might be at a different stage of the journey. If you do, we are running a 6-month trial of Ostique Connect beginning in January of 2024. If you would like to apply to be one of the 300 participants in this trial, then please do so via the link that I'm going to pop into the show notes. It's a super simple form that you fill out, and you have until the 20th of December 2023 to complete this form. Everyone will be notified from the 21st of December whether they have made it onto the trial. And if you have, then you will get onboarding documents, etc. In the new year, and then we will begin that. Just so you know, from a trial perspective, it's very light touch. You'll be just asked to use the app at least once a week. To be honest, you'll probably be using it a lot more than that, because hopefully you're making these wonderful connections. And then there will be a short survey sent to you once every 4 weeks. And that's for us to really understand, is the app doing what it was designed to do? Are there any features that you'd like to see in there that aren't in there at the moment? Are there any features that perhaps you don't need that we've put in there? And how can we improve the app and make sure it's the best it possibly can be? After that 6-month period, so around kind of July, August next year, we will be launching the app globally, and then it will be available to everybody. And it will be available in multiple languages as well. So we really hope that you love this idea and that it enhances people's lives and benefits ostomates all around the world. And as I said, not just ostomates, but anybody who might be an ostomate in the future or has been an ostomate in the past. As I said, places are now open to apply for the beta app trial. Is from January to July 2024, and you have until the 20th of December to apply. And please do click on the Google form link in the show notes if you would like to do so. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble for 10 minutes, and have a lovely day. Thank you.